Now let us discuss what is the difference between electron gain enthalpy and electronegativity. Now the first difference is the difference of in the definition, that is electron gain enthalpy. Actually it is the tendency of an isolated gaseous atom to attract electron. We know that in isolated gaseous atom, suppose it is X, we have assumed that element name of the element is X, and it is in the gaseous state, one electron is added, it will be converted into X minus. So in this case it is the tendency of this gaseous atom to attract the electron towards itself, and this is the condition in case of isolated gaseous atom. Let's talk about the carbon and hydrogen bonds in methane. Carbon and hydrogen, this is the bond of bond between carbon and hydrogen in case of methane. We know that carbon and hydrogen, these are two different elements. And if we talk about the electronegativity, it is the tendency of an atom to attract the shared pair of electron, means this shared pair of electron, which element will attract towards itself, that element will be said to be more electronegative. Generally this bond is non-polar, means we do not consider carbon and hydrogen, any one of these more electronegative. Let us consider the other example, H and F. Fluorine, 9 electrons outermost shell, so 7 electrons in outermost shell, total atomic number is 9. Now this is the shared pair of electron of hydrogen, and for fluorine this is the shared pair, means this is the shared pair of electrons. Now out of these two elements, hydrogen and fluorine, which element will attract the shared pair of electron towards itself, means the electron density will be more towards whose side? It will be more towards fluorine, because fluorine has more tendency to attract this shared pair of electron in this bonded molecule, in this molecule. So in case of electronegativity, we have to see that we are talking about atom in a compound, whereas in case of electron gain enthalpy, it is only for isolated gaseous atom. So this is the first difference. Now another difference is, as you all know that electron gain enthalpy, it has a unit, so the unit is kilojoule per mole, whereas in case of electronegativity it does not have any unit, it is only a number. Just for example, fluorine, it has the maximum electronegativity and its value is 4 on Pauling scale. So it has maximum electronegativity, so it is only a number, it doesn't have any unit. Another difference is that electron gain enthalpy is an experimental value. It can be determined experimentally, whereas electronegativity, it cannot be determined experimentally. It is only a comparative. It is only comparative out of two elements, which is having the more tendency to attract that shared pair of electron towards itself will be said to be more electronegative. For example, in this case, hydrogen and fluorine, fluorine is more electronegative as compared to hydrogen. Similarly, if we talk about oxygen and fluorine, then in that case also fluorine is more electronegative, oxygen is less electronegative. But if we talk about hydrogen and oxygen bond in water, in this case oxygen is more electronegative. So same element can be more electronegative as compared to other, but it has definite value. It is only a number, it does not have any unit. Now the next point is experimentally measured, cannot be experimentally measured. And the last point is that it is the property of an isolated atom. Just now we have discussed that when we are adding an electron to isolated gaseous atom, the amount of energy absorbed or released, generally it is released, but in case of noble gases it is absorbed. So amount of energy released is known as electron gain enthalpy, whereas this in case of electronegativity, it is the property of a bonded atom. So these are the differences between electron gain enthalpy and electronegativity.